getting these Kevin Smith kind of Talking Dead shows after 2 of the 3. I've liked
Yeah,
them to a point.
yeah, yeah.
You know, like they're fine. The last one that aired on Tuesday covered both Monday and Tuesday shows, so at least they caught up with that. But on it, we got to see the first trailer for Stargirl.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't completely hate the trailer, even though Greg Berlanti kind of, well, he's my Rudolph Hootler, if you get the reference. He drives me insane with his things and his thoughts and his precocious behavior. But I like the idea of Stargirl. I liked the original book. It's created by my favorite writer of all time, Jeff Johns. So like I'm gonna be in. For how long is up to the creators, the staff writers, and the actors. If I get one mansplaining line in the pilot, I'm done. Don't date your show just to placate to the minority who are watching. Don't do it.
Oh, this Titans conversation is going to be good.
Oh, to be fair, like that's my biggest issue is that one episode.
Really?
Like there's a lot to take issue with in this season, yes, but for the most part, I didn't have much problem with Titans season 2. But that line really pissed me off.
I knew it would.
Specifically, since you actually have a liking for that character as well. It's like imagine like that line coming from Felicity. It's literally Berlanti just flipping Chad off.
Mm-hmm.
But that line from that character is like, why?
Right? Like she nailed most of her scenes. So we'll get there when we get there. But with Stargirl, and you're right. If Felicity had said that, I would drive up to Vancouver with a cream pie, a literal cream pie. You pervs. Knock on her door, going, I know this isn't your fault. It's the writers. It's Berlanti, but I gotta pie in the face. And then as I'm walking away, I'm just like, I really think you're a tremendous actress, but you just piss me off so goddamn always. She's just like, lemon meringue, thanks. Not a problem. I looked up to see what kind you liked. If I was going to be a dick, I was at least going to hit you with your favorite. Because I'm not a terrible human being. I just fantasize about crusty clowning people. I can't do the laugh. If I could do the... that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still terrifying. But yes, I am super on board with this trailer. Luke Wilson is the most randomly what the fuck I've ever seen. And then Jeff Johns like, when I was writing the character, I was envisioning Luke Wilson. I just wanted to... if you heard it on TV, it was me. Like you heard him go, when I was writing the character, I was envisioning Luke Wilson. Liar! that part was me. Because he was bullshit. But yeah, I'm super... Like, this is a lot better than the teaser we got, where it just kind of seemed like the Brat Pack, Breakfast Club bullshit. This actually seemed like a real trailer. And I like that they're like, I don't want to be here. I got a stupid little... I forget if she's like his stepbrother or her biological. I forget which one it is. But she's like, I don't like my brother. I don't like my stepdad. I hate this new town. Ugh. I'm like, yeah, super angsty. Love it. So I'm excited. It would be cool if we got her in the crossover, though. Like, kind of like what they did with Crisis in Time, 0 Hour, where they introduced Damage at the last second. They're like, who is this? And Damage like, I don't fucking know. This isn't even my gear. I just popped up. And Wave Rider's like, I plucked him out of time and space. He's going to be valuable. Don't worry. And he's like, how? I'm just kind of a douche. Like, that'd be cool if they did that with her. Like, she just randomly pops up like, oh, what am I doing? You have a purpose. Oh, that'd be awesome. Marcus, thoughts on the Stargirl trailer?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I'm not too familiar with the character. Like, I've seen, hints of her on Smallville. Never read anything on her. Obviously, we got something of her in Legends. Um,
The less
but yeah, I
spoken
mean,
about that, the better.
the better.
Chad doesn't acknowledge this.
She became Merlin. Thou shalt not speak of them.
But yeah, it's really cool just seeing that staff and then seeing they're obviously going to acknowledge some of the lineage behind it. Um, which it's interesting enough because I mean I know Berlanti isn't yet in your Bendis pile, although it seems like he's inching closer and closer with each decision. Um, but I wondered, this is like a test to see if like he could maybe do a Blue Beetle or something maybe down the line. We'll see. But this was a really good trailer. I'm looking forward to it. Like you said, hopefully they stay away from some of their more frequent bad habits of the gender politics and like you said, cutting down the patriarchy, this, that, and the third, and kind of just let this show be what it is. And like I said, I'm not familiar with this actress at all, but it seems like she's really in love with the role and embodying it. So we'll see. It looks young, it looks fresh, and like you said, it looks good until proven otherwise. So.
Are we too old to say young and fresh? I don't know. I forget her name. Like Breck Bassinger, I think, or Basinger. Not related to Kim. She's like all kinds of like, yup. Well, it's just that's how we'll surmise her. Yup. 2 thumbs up. But like all you got to do is just do a high school show. Have her deal with bullies. Have her deal with the prissy, uptight cheerleader chick who's actually the main villain of the original comic. Have her not get along with her dad and have her do the whole stereotypical, you're not my daddy. You're or like the whole, listen, I'm not your father. That's true. Like, just hit me with those. Don't go full Riverdale where we're screaming patriarchy down the hallway and talking about how dumb the men are because they're concocting schemes when you're concocting schemes. Don't do that double standard bullshit. That's what turned me off of Arrow. It's what turned me off of Flash. It killed Legends. Don't do it. Don't sit here and put down Demens for doing the same thing you're doing. Marcus, I'll even point to the episode I gave up on fucking Legends. It was the goddamn Helena Troy episode where the women are all like, have men ever not been stupid? No. Really? Like, that's how you view your male viewers? If I was someone in Greg Berlanti's office, I would have punched him in his jaw so fucking hard, I would have broken my own fist. Because at a certain point, you have to call out toxic behavior beyond what you think is culturally acceptable. It is not okay to treat anyone poorly. Contrary to popular belief. If you treat one class of people one way, and you treat a different class of people a different way, guess what that is? That's an ism. Be it racism, be it sexism, be it anythingism. Except pizzasm. I'm not sure what that is, but I think I'm 100% behind pizzasm. I think we can all agree pizzasm is probably a good thing.
Probably.
Manja. But no, I don't want to be placated to and talked down to. There's no reason to do that. And that's what Berlanti does best. Whenever I hear anyone go, just give Greg Berlanti a license to do everything DC, I want to strangle them because they are supporting this ideology that it's okay to talk down to someone because of perceived powers or privileges. It's not. We are supposed to be lifting one another up, not tearing down the other to feel taller. Like, that's bullshit in my book. I would be just as pissed if someone said something negative to Zach as they would Marcus. I am not going to sit here and pretend that one has less reason to be mad than the other. No, if someone talks shit about you for what you are or who you were born as, I am going to come at them like the goddamn comet in Final Fantasy VII. And there ain't no amount of hope going to deter me, motherfuckers. I'm not sure if Marcus, you landed with that reference. It's a big giant fucking comet that is going to blow up the world. but then a bunch of people prayed and then it went away. I wish I was joking, but that's literally how it ended.
Yeah,
That's Final Fantasy VII.
Yep. Have you never played, Zach?
No,
Oh, I thought you had.
I had no idea.
So a little deep dive. So, Marcus, did you play Final Fantasy VII?
no.
Okay. So a little deep dive. Main villain wants to destroy the world, and he summons a giant meteor to destroy it. There's this thing called the life stream, which kind of powers all magic in the world, and by subsequent the materia, which channels magic. Well, on her dying last breath kind of thing, this character named Aerith makes a prayer, if you will, through a piece of materia to repel the meteor. But things get kind of discombobulated, and her summon doesn't go through. So they finally end the tyranny of the main villain, and her summon is able to go through, and it's essentially a prayer because it's called Hope. The summon is called Hope, and it repels the meteor and saves the day. So it's actually really cool, but it's still super weird. I love that game. By the by, the good folks at the Team 4-Star are doing a Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged, where they're basically doing the entire story of Final Fantasy VII, but with their same comedic rhetoric, providing voices to gameplay footage. It's amazing. It really is. So if you want to catch up on the general gist of the story, they're through about, I think, 5/7 of the story so far. So check it out.